I used to be really bad at managing money because I used to have this mindset that I don't want to think about money. I don't ever want to look at the bill. Like if I go out to dinner, I just want to like drop my card and not have to think about money. And for a certain point in my life, that was the case. I didn't have a lot of responsibilities. I didn't have a lot of like outside bills or, businesses that I was trying to build that I had to put money into. And so, it's for me, it was like going to events, going to shows, going out to dinner. And I wasn't really thinking about budgeting or managing my money. And I felt like that was like the ultimate freedom is to just not ever have to think about it. And that was a completely wrong mindset because the reason I wasn't paying attention to my money and I didn't have any sort of idea of my finances and what the split is between where my money is going, whether it's going into wellness or health or leisure or just partying, is because my dreams weren't big enough. Because when you have big dreams, you need a lot more resources. So having an extra like 2 grand, 5 grand, 10 grand a month is not going to be enough when you want to build something that's so vast, when you want to invest in your future, when you want to have generational wealth for your children. Your need to focus on your finances is going to be, it's just going to be automatic. It's going to be natural. You're going to think about money a lot more. So I say this because when I transitioned into thinking about like prioritizing more things in life, whether it was like wanting to buy a home for myself or for my family, or, just investing in things that were gonna last me a long time, I started getting a little bit stressed because the amount of income that felt like more than enough to me in the past, now all of a sudden didn't feel enough. And I immediately just wanted to work more, how can I quickly increase my income? And it didn't make me feel good because it made me feel less than, all of a sudden the life that I had that felt so vast and free felt restricting. So I want you to change your mindset around money, because money is just a resource for all the things you want to do. And when you find yourself in a position where you're feeling like you want more money, first of all, it's not a bad thing. You don't need to feel shame for it. And you can still be grounded and humble and want more money for the things you want to do. So first, no shame, want what you want, but recognize, why do you want this money? Why are you feeling like what you have is not enough? And it's usually because you have big dreams and big goals. And in order to achieve those goals and clear out space for increasing your income and committing more time to having growth, you have to get so nitty gritty and detailed about your bank account. Now, there's tons of apps out there. Copilot has an app. I know Rocket Money, I think it's Rocket Money. Rocket Money has an app. There's just, most banks have these apps as well, but there's apps that will give you sort of this like pie chart split of where your money is going, whether it's like entertainment, food, leisure, rent, car, utilities, bills, all of that. So first, like, get clear on what percentage of your income is going to certain activities. Once you get clear on that, I want you to take a few hours. I do this on an Excel sheet. I'm super type A and I have tons of different columns and it's color coded. And you guys don't need to do that, but do your version of like what is going to give you clarity so you can track your spending every month. List out like the bare minimum. Like, what is your bare minimum for survival? And this is going to be things like your rent, your car payment, your health insurance, this is not like memberships that you have. So this is not like your gym membership or subscriptions. This is just the very, very essential things that you need to survive, right? So for me, when I track this, I do it at the very, very bare minimum, and I slot a budget for food, obviously, because you need that to survive. Once you have that figured out, then from there, you need to add on the things that are going to help you with your goals. So the way to have this sort of like confidence and freedom and showing up with your platinum pussy energy is clearing your mind, is having a healthy body, like whatever's going to energize you. And also knowing your finances so you're not in a place of desperation. Like you know exactly what you can give up for the next 6 months to gain something in the next 6 months,